going on, nerds?
This guy. Yeah, that was a hilarious intro, yeah. This nigga fucked it up. What up, listeners? NW in here, aka Young Nigga Ketchup in the Jonah Region Flex, and welcome back to the Game Illuminati podcast, the number one podcast people love to hate but continue to watch. And what the Enlightened Gamers have in store is episode 34. Rocking with me today, I got my co-host. He's the Earl Boykins of gaming and has an unhealthy obsession with big booty hoes. Game Fanatic 386. Can we get your opening statement, sir? Go!
And I'm going to take it over from the Jesse Jackson of gaming, Mono One Negro, but well, what's going on, guys? Finally got another show. Got some information, and I also want to give a shout out to the person that met me at my daggone job today. Just off of hearing my voice. Shout outs to you.
True. What did he say to you? He's like, what did he say when you met him?
He heard me say, I said what's up to him when I walked by, and he came over, he asked me a question. He was like, your voice sounds very familiar. Are you on YouTube?
True. Shout out to him. Shout out to the listeners. Thanks for listening, man. And my other co-host has declared himself the leader of the UTX clan today on this podcast live. Witness the mutiny. UTX JG the Don. What's your opening statement? Go.
Just want to tell everybody that I don't sell my leg no more. I got the white and the green, and it gotta be a pint if you're looking for the lane. I just want to say something else. Hey, yo, Tick, I think you might be more famous than us, bro. Because I still haven't been met in public, dog, by somebody. I don't know if it's your workplace. Maybe it is because, you know, the type of people who like the same things that we do are there. I don't know, man, but I think you the Hollywood win in this trio.
It's crazy though, bro. Like, cause all right, so Homeboy is a console gamer. He straight told me he was like, he's not even a PC gamer. He's thinking about getting a PC. But he said he's still a console gamer. He just happened to come to my job. He worked at Best Buy, but he just happened to come to my job for something. I don't know what it was, but he came in and looked for something. His girl was buying something, so he was just there.
Oh, he ain't even loyal to his own job. Yo, Best Buy must suck. It does.
I mean, we got more. Yeah, we got more than what they have and better prices. So, right, and then when they do drop the prices, we match it.
Right, which is nice. It's always nice.
What's the name? My opening statement for today is LeBron James. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes. The show is always posted there first. You can take it on the go. The show is also available on SoundCloud via soundcloud.com/GamingIlluminati. Keep in mind that we spell Illuminati with an N as in naughty or nice. We are also available on Stitcher Radio. Links to all that bullshit in the description box below of the video version of this show. Let's open the shoe with some Xbox news. The Xbox One, next generation console, it just got a price drop. Microsoft announced that from November 2nd to January 3rd, all Xbox One consoles and bundle deals, including Assassin's Creed Unity, COD Advanced Warfare, and Sunset Overdrive, will be $50 off. This deal is for online and in-store sales, so if you're looking to get an Xbox One and a game with it, a bundle, you get $50 off. This is entice either one of you to pick up an Xbox One. I already have one, so there's entice. What is that? Like a lizard, nigga. What the fuck?
Who knows, man? Still no, but I know the people who have been waiting. Hopefully, y'all been waiting and then just run out and go get one last year. But I mean, it's a good deal. Microsoft knows what they're doing. It's about to be a holiday season, and they know people are ready to just throw money at them. So, hey, cop an Xbox One. Get it now, man, if you want one.
Man, I just can't. There's not a game on there that I want. That's the only reason. A game on there I want, man. Like,
just Killer Instinct.
Okay, that is one game, but that's one game though. I need more than one game, yo, because they just sit there and collect dust.
Yeah, that segues into my next subject, which Sunset Overdrive just released, and it's been getting rave reviews. I've seen nothing but 8 and 9s for it. I'll be playing it on my channel, and then I'll be reviewing it. Like, what if I said it was a decent game? Would you consider it?
Hell no, I've seen the game. I know I won't play that shit.
What turns off? What about Sunset turned you off?
I gotta name all this again. All right. So
did we talk about this?
I explained how the game was. No, I explained how the game was to y'all like yesterday and the day before because I was watching the Let's Play.
Yeah, not on the podcast.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
Yeah, so they don't call you a hater. Explain why you don't like it.
All right. So, reason I don't like it. One, the gameplay mechanics, like, well, not even the gameplay mechanics, even though that is kind of like generic. It's kind of like the shooting is kind of like a generic Ratchet and Clank. It's not all the creativity that was in Ratchet and Clank, but it's some in there. I don't like the mission structure. It seems like I was saying, like Tony Hawk or Jet Set Radio, which I didn't like Jet Set Radio at all. I did enjoy Tony Hawk, but I didn't like Jet Set Radio. But Tony Hawk had tricks and stuff in it, like more tricks, so that's why I like that a little bit more. I didn't like that. And I didn't like that when you kill the enemies, you know, you see all this little orange soda and stuff come out of them and everything, but the orange soda, you would think it would like stain the ground, but it doesn't. It just disappears in midair, and also the enemies instantly disappear after you take them out too. And I thought that was kind of lazy and horrible looking. So I can understand it's the Xbox One, so you know the Xbox One ain't too strong, so it can't really have all that graphical shit going on. But that's something I look for in a video game. That's something that's big to me. So all that put together, it's not my kind of game. And then again, the story looks kind of stupid. And I know people are gonna get pissed off about it, but the story looks stupid to me. It's just really over the top. And you guys, I don't know if you guys knew, but I was a big Saints Row fan, but I didn't like Saints Row 3 and the one after that because it was way too over the top and retarded. So it's not the kind of games I enjoy. It's me. It's my opinion.
I don't know, man. I like it. I'm looking forward to it. But if I'm wrong,
play it yet.
But for what I've seen, I like it. Is what I'm saying. But if I'm wrong, I'm definitely gonna say it in my review, like I didn't like it.
I mean, the missions, like I said, the missions look repetitive. First of all, okay, you see the same enemy AI all through the game, but you like Shadow of Mordor because all you see is orcs the whole damn game. But you see the same enemy the whole game, and then the missions are more like, okay, I need you to go here and get this. But to get this, you got to break these little pipes off of this thing, and then you got to go activate this button over there to activate the pipes, and then you got to do the little infamous slide all the way up the place, you know, the little glide they do on Infamous on the power lines. You got to do that all the way up to this one area, and then activate this, and then go grab this, and then take it back to the person. And then after that, it might be like a little boss fight where this big monster comes out with all the other same minions that you've been fighting the whole game surrounding them. And that's just boring to me. It's repetitive looking.
Multiple reviews said what you're actually saying, Tick, that the mission structure is boring and it doesn't like switch up the mission structure until farther into the game. And if it's really like that where I play it, then I probably won't even finish the game because I'll get bored. I don't care if it does get better towards the end. If the game ain't fun at the beginning, then I don't want to play it.
I was just about to say that. Because I looked at a GameStop review today, and they said the exact same thing. So I don't know what's up with this starting off slow crowd, because you know, for a lot of people, they have a very, very short attention span. So you don't want to be starting off the game extra slow, and then you know, people who may have not even looked at any reviews, so they're like, "Well, this is boring. I'm doing the exact same thing." You can't pick up Steam. Yeah, you can't just pick up Steam. You gotta give people some variety in the beginning, probably the first hour or so. Otherwise, they're gonna be bored and just stop playing it. But I mean, it's getting good reviews, so I'm actually a little bit more interested in it, and especially, well, we'll get into that later, but yeah, I mean, still not excited enough to get an Xbox One, but it's getting better reviews than what I initially thought after looking at the gameplay.
I like
Titanfall got a 10 out of 10, so I don't give a fuck what none of them say.
First of all, from that person that got ran up off the internet, he don't count. But
it still got nines and stuff throughout the charts pretty much, so I don't care about what them developers say. People just be overhyping games, and hype can also make you give games a high score too, because you don't want people to get pissed off at you. Some people don't have backbones, and a lot of these reviewers don't. So I can't really go off of them, but I can tell you right now, from what I've seen from the game, I know games like this, and I know I don't have fun playing them. So just from seeing it, I guess I can tell it was a boring game. Like, it's gonna be boring.
I actually agree with that, Tick, because I think I said this on a live stream. I finished Bayonetta 2 yesterday, and don't get it twisted, the gameplay is fucking awesome. It is an amazing game, but the story, like, I know it's not supposed to make sense, but at least, like, it could have been, like, slightly coherent. And because, like, the story is just so fucking bad, to me, it's not a 10 out of 10. I feel like a lot of these reviewers just gave it a 10 out of 10 because other people were giving it a 10 out of 10. Like, if I don't like to give scores, but if I had to give one because the story was so fucking bad, I'd say a 9. But the gameplay was awesome.
Interesting. Well, I mean, everything can't be a winner, but you know what happens when Tick was talking about hype. Microsoft hypes up all of their games whether it's an exclusive right now or time exclusive or not. And the same thing with Nintendo and all the Nintendo fanboys and all the Xbox fanboys for whatever system that they're riding for. So I don't even listen to what they say anyways, but they may have a little bit of influence on you if you watch those type of people. So, you know, they think Bayonetta 2 is the second coming to Jesus on their shit, and they ain't had nothing to play for like a whole year. So I understand why they're excited. And the people on Xbox One, it's pretty much been the same thing. They haven't had anything to play. So Sunset Overdrive comes out and they're like, oh, you know, this game is going to be freaking awesome, and that's where the hype comes from. And then if you end up purchasing it based off of what they say, then you end up being disappointed. I'm not expecting anything from this game. If it does come, you know, to my platform of choice, I might pick it up, but I'm not taking anything serious. And this game isn't supposed to be serious anyways. I mean, it was made by the same people who made Ratchet and Clank, and I never really took that game serious anyway. It was more of a kiddie game. So I mean, this one is pretty much the same thing. It's, you know, a lot of immature moments. Apparently they say the F-bomb like a million times, and it's just take the game how it is, man. If you have an Xbox One, copy it. I mean, because you have nothing else to play anyway. So
that's why I like it. It looks silly to me. That's why I like it. But
We just hating.
I just it seems like all the games that we least expect have been like the best games of the year. Fucking Shadow Mordor, fucking Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare. What was the other? Fucking Bayonetta 2. Like, not a lot of people was checking for that game. Let's be real here. It just seems like the best games of the games people really haven't been checking for this year. That's an observation I had.
Yeah, pretty much the games that I don't see too many people posting and playing on YouTube were the games that actually are dope.
Yeah.
And also the games that get less advertisement and the developers don't come in, you know, fly you out just to play their game and hype this shit up. You know how they are.
So look out for that Sunset Overdrive. It should be out by the time, because today's Monday, so tomorrow's Tuesday. It'll be out by the time the podcast come out. Pick it up if you guys want it. Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they are hosting an event for all you Mountain Dew chuggers and Dorito eating family size motherfuckers. Call of Duty Ghosts Black Ops 2 Double XP event from, what was it? I believe October 27th. Let me find that article. Fuck it. It's October 27th until it's like 3 days. It's like 3 days of this shit. Double XP, okay? That's all y'all need to know. If y'all still play that game, do people still play Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people who make Ghosts do. Yeah. Oh, damn, they go back to it from time to time.
Okay, I got it right here. It's the 27th to the 31st. You'll get double XP in Ghosts and Black Ops 2. I know people still play Ghosts, but I didn't know people were still on Black Ops 2 like that. So, yeah, if y'all want that, okay, Dick.
Yeah, because people who don't like Ghosts, you know how Call of Duty. You know how the whole second goes.
Yeah. They go back to the old one was better.
Yeah, but they hated it the year before. So what's going to happen is they're going to hate the Advanced Warfare, whatever. And they're going to go back to Ghosts and say Ghosts was actually a good game. I don't know why I didn't like it before. Crazy. So
yeah. So go ahead and grab 10 packs of Mountain Dew and 15 family-sized bags of Doritos to fill yourself. Get that double XP, baby. Black Ops 2, let's go. San Andreas. What's the name? Rockstar just put out an HD version of the game. It's not a remaster because they didn't upgrade the textures, but they did boost the game up to 720p and they increased the draw distance on it.
PC version.
It just got put out on 360. It's currently on sale for $3.75. That is $3.75. I don't know how long this sale is gonna last, so I kind of wanted to put that out there. If you guys like San Andreas or you never played it, a lot of people say this is the best one in the series. $3. It's on 360 via Xbox Live. I'd say check it out. Y'all like San Andreas?
It's just so random though. Like I played it on PS2 and then I bought it again when they brought it out on Xbox 360, and I think it was like $10 in or something. So it still wasn't a lie, but nah, I'm not gonna buy it again, man. I'm sorry, yo, but San Andreas still is dope, but I've been there, done that. I'm past that, yo.
You know,
it's honestly the PC version. That's all it is.
The funny thing is, I have it on my Android. And why does it have more graphics options than the consoles? Like, it has actual graphics options on the phone where you can increase the quality of the graphics and the draw distance and shit.
Because your phone is more powerful than a console.
I got an S4. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
And it looks good on the phone. I was like, this is weird. I was like, it has PC options on Android, but the console can't get it? That's weird.
Yeah, I saw my homeboy playing. I was like, this mug look kind of nice.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Look out for that San Andreas on 360. Pick that up if you want to. Gears of War news. One of Tick's favorite games of all time.
Right.
Microsoft promises that they'll return to the gritty roots of the Gears of War franchise. Let me find that quote for you right here. Microsoft said, "I know Judgment did hit everybody's needs and desires in terms of what they wanted, but we have a new team, and they really helped and it really helps with the continuity." My bad. "I think we can make sure that we're investing in this thing for the next decade, which I want to think about." So basically, they're saying they realize they fucked up with Judgment. What do you guys want to see in a new Gears of War?
You know what I want to see. Down but not out. Please come back. Do not have any loadouts anymore. Loadouts are bullshit. Please have weapons back that you can pick up. Do not have any stupid OP weapons.
Switch the controls back to regular.
Y'all sound like me when I talk about Call of Duty.
Hey, we're passionate about this, dog. They fucked that
Judgment.
game up, yo.
They fucked Call of Duty up with Call of Duty 4. Now y'all see how I feel. Keep
What
going.
else? Bring the Locusts back in multiplayer. What the fuck? Why would you take them away? Come on, yo. Like, this is dumb. All of the basic things, please bring that back, yo. And don't listen to any Call of Duty commentator, for the love of God, because they messed Judgment up. I know you listen to them, because everything in Call of Duty came in the game.
Dear gaming companies, please stop flying out Call of Duty commentators for Battlefield events for fucking Gears of War. Like, it just makes no sense. They're ruining every game. Every game.
Stop looking at the sub count, because they cannot give input on a game they have never played. Think with your mind, not
Look
with
at
your
their
wallet.
channel before you fly people out. Like, I'm not saying get me, because y'all won't. I'm too real. But get somebody who actually plays the game.
I would like to see the A button not do like 95% out. That's all I'm saying. I would just like, if I want to lean up on the wall, I would like the left trigger to be to lean up on the wall.
Hey, but I told this man, you can switch the schemes. You can use both A and B, but he don't want to try
A and B. Why would I want to use B?
I'm just saying.
Okay. What button would you like?
Can do it.
Like,
the left trigger.
Okay, well, hey, tweet that at them. Tweet that at Microsoft. Be like,
yeah, so maybe
make a video about it. Tag them.
Give them full controller support instead of having controller schemes. You can just make whatever button you want. I think that would be dope. I don't know why every game doesn't do that anyways. What is the point of controller schemes? I guess you're trying to stop people from cheating or something. I don't know. Even though they have, all these stupid custom controllers anyway, so they gonna cheat whether they want to or not. Because I know in Gears people cheated. They cheated all the time with the hammer burst.
Hammer burst was the shit. Most slept on weapon in the game.
Yeah, and you see when people have them rapid fire controllers, they'll fuck you up.
I never interacted with nobody like that.
Bruh, it's not fun. So be glad.
Be glad. They're custom controllers in Gamma Labs, whatever. Titanfall Asleep has added a new game mode. This is funny because we were just talking about Gears of War. It's basically Horde mode. They call it something else, but all the mode is the waves of enemies come at you, and you and 3 other friends can do combat with them until you die.
So it's both Titans and pilots and robots and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the single player mode? Where's the campaign at?
I don't know, man. I just feel like at this point, that's where they come out with a new update every week, and I just feel like they're just putting everything under the sun in the game, hoping that it'll bring people back. Like, it's gone.
Yes,
just get to work
much.
on Titanfall 2. Y'all lost it. Well, Titanfall 2 is coming out. What's the name?
Unfortunately.
November 3rd? Yeah, November 3rd it'll be out. Advanced Warfare.
I hope they. Oh, I see what you did there.
All right, well, that's all I wanted to say. Titanfall Horde mode. If you guys are still playing it, you're probably playing it right now. If you gave up on Titanfall, this guy, you can fire it back up, and there will be an update for you to play some Horde mode with your friends. Last piece of Xbox news: 16 new minutes of Quantum Break gameplay came out. I know Tick saw it. Did you see it, JG?
I did not watch it yet.
Alright, well, what did you think about the new Quantum Break gameplay for Xbox One, Tick?
And that is the game to buy for an Xbox One. That one is.
What you like about it?
Okay, so I like the whole time travel, abilities that he has. Like how you can slow down time and you can move real fast to disorient the AI. So like, say that they got you cornered behind, some cover. So you could do like this slow down effect and just run over to the other side, but to them it looks like you moving like stupid ass fast. So they're like, what the hell, is he still over here? And they move up on you. You can just slow-mo again and run up on him and just punch him in the face. Like, that's what he did on the trailer. I was like, oh, that's pretty hard. And it's just like a lot of other abilities that they said that you'll be able to use later on in the game that kind of piqued my interest too. So I don't know. This game actually looks like it's going to be a good game. Like,
now, was it really anything new compared to the E3 trailer? Because that was pretty dope.
It was about the same.
The fact that it slowed down like the environments that was exploding and shit, and you actually could navigate through it, I thought that was dope compared. Cause like the E3 joint, it just looked like some Max Payne shit to me. But like the fact that you can actually manipulate environments through time travel or whatever the fuck he's doing, I thought that was cool.
You actually can stop. Oh my bad, because I was gonna say you actually can stop. Like, say it's two enemies shooting at you, you can slow down one of the enemies that's shooting at you, take him out, then take out the other guy while he's still moving in regular speed. I thought that was hot too. So
I think it'll lead to cool level design with the time traveling and shit. What was you about to say, JG?
Oh, I was about to say it's a new look. I guess it's a new look on the slowdown effect. Because I think initially everyone thought it was, this is just Max Payne, but they had some interesting stuff in the game, so I like it.
So, yeah. Look out for that Quantum Break. We got, if you haven't seen the gameplay that we're talking about, we got it on the website, modernwindigo.com. I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but we got the gameplay on there. Come check it out. You'll see what we're talking about. 16 new minutes. Moving on to random news. Ubisoft got caught with their hand in the jar again. They keep taking L's. All right, so first of all, I'll take an L for this because I posted an article. I jumped the gun. They came out. It was either like IGN or GameSpot. They came out and they released an article basically saying that Ubisoft was charging for multiplayer. You had to buy this $30 season pass, and I got mad because they didn't specify whether or not it was for a new game mode or if it was for multiplayer. Period. And I wasn't the only one. Nah, Tick. If you would have read the comments below, I was showing you screenshots, and them pages was going for days and comments.
Yeah, but I don't understand because it sat there and said you have to pay for a new multiplayer mode. Like, it literally said multiplayer mode. That's a multiplayer mode, and it specified what mode it was. So that's why I made that tweet. I was like, "Are y'all reading the same thing I'm reading?" Because it seems to me that the only thing they're hiding is just a mode, and that's like every other game does that.
Like I said, I take that L. I take that L for that, but I was not the only one who thought that, because in the comments below,
everybody else was retarded. It's all good.
Yeah, it was a lot of retards in the comments below.
Hey, buddy had me heated for a minute, so I ain't gonna lie, I jumped the gun too.
I was mad too, but I had to go look for myself. I was like, let me make sure, because I was gonna make a video on it, because I go at Ubisoft all day. So I was like, let me make sure before I make this video to read clearly what's going on. So
basically, what we thought it was, we thought they were charging for the multiplayer on the disc. You had to pay $30 for the season pass. What it was a new mode you had to pay $30 for, which is still like, it's not as bad as what we originally thought. It's still bullshit, and if you don't understand why it's bullshit, they're basically taking a mode that's already planned out, done, and finished, and holding it back from the disc so they can charge you $30 for it. Complete bullshit, and if you damage the control that, I give up.
They are, but it's all companies. I'm not even going to front. I played for Battlefield Premium, even though I paid $30 for it. I waited until the price went down, so I paid $30 for the game, $30 for that. So I only paid $60 for that whole shit because I knew they was going to come out with the premium edition, which they just announced. So suck my dick, EA. But anyway. Yeah, I don't. It's bullshit all the way around. So if you're a gaming company, like, you should not put any modes as paid DLC. Like, only reason you should do that is if you add a whole new story, bump the graphics up, add some new weapons and stuff like that. Which Battlefield kind of almost does, just doesn't bump the graphics up. But it doesn't add that story either. So fuck them too. But yeah, you gotta do all that. So you gotta basically drop an expansion, pretty much. That's how I feel about it.
What's the name? A company that does get it though. Who developed Shadow of Mordor? I forgot.
Monolith.
They dropped some free DLC for Shadow of Mordor, which includes one with nature. It grants you immunity to poison attacks from the Earth captains. There's an item called Ascendant. Gives your double focus time for slow motion and Elven Grace. It increases Italian's defense, and there was some other stuff in the DLC. You said what?
Missions or anything?
Yeah, not a mission, but it allows you to play as the Black Hand and you get a free skin. Wait. I haven't even played the DLC to be honest, but from what I'm reading, you get to play as the Black Hand's Siren. So does that mean there's a new mission, or is it just a skin?
I don't know.
I installed it, but I
I
haven't gotten around to playing it to be honest.
Yeah, giving away stuff like that and making it free, that makes sense. That's how games used to be back in the day before Call of Duty went and fucked shit up. And the people who actually paid for those map packs are all suck.
So if you want that DLC, it's free of charge. I'm sure it's on. It should be on Xbox Live, PSN, and it's definitely on Steam. PlayStation news: PS4 update 2.0. It is a gaming update 2.0. It includes a USB music player. You can basically take any type of USB device with music and plug it into your PlayStation 4, play your music. You can change the colors on the dashboard. A friend referral system. Live streaming, it's been improved. Broadcast enhancements, enhanced voice commands, and yeah, that's it. How y'all feel about this update? Does it interest you?
Oh man, these sounds like the things I could do on that. What's it called again? Oh, my computer. That's right. I could do all that on there. But a console will do it, so it's amazing. Amazing.
And that is Tick, folks. He is here every week.
Well, I mean, at least they listen about the little music thing. I remember like a small group of people was upset. They were like, "Well, are you upset, JG?" I'm like, "Nah, not really. Like, it should actually be on there already." But how Sony was. It took them a long time to even get the HDCP crap off. So, and 2.0, I guess they finally got that part. But I'm pretty sure people forgot about that anyway.
I think it's weird that they put out a big video, like just talking about this update or whatever. Like, where the games at? Like, where the update on the games?
Oh man, these consoles looking like shit right now.
I don't care. There's a USB music player. I'm mad my PS4 is still in the closet. So get on that, Sony. But you know what you guys can play from Sony? The Last of Us Game of the Year Edition. You guys want to play The Last of Us a third time?
Go ahead and explain, dog, so I can go in and expose these fools real quick.
All right. For those of you unaware, Sony has released a statement saying they're coming out with The Last of Us, the Game of the Year Edition. Basically, it is The Last of Us with all the DLC, but this is going to be on the PS3. So this is the third time that they've released this game. # greatness awaits. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, so we're going to exclude, and I'm making a disclaimer, we're going to exclude the people who did not own a PS3 and waited for the PS4 to come out to buy The Last of Us. You are excluded. To my people that own the PS3, come in closer. Come in just a little bit closer. First of all, if you didn't buy the game on PS3 and then you waited to buy it on PS4, what's wrong with you? Second of all, to the people who bought the game on PS3 and then turned around and bought it on PS4, how do you feel now? Because the Game of the Year edition includes the exact same thing as a PS4 edition, and I wish somebody would. Right, so that makes it worse. That makes it worse than this version. Of course, will not be 60 frames per second because that's why you all got the game, right?
Apparently, I can really see 60 frames per second though.
Yeah, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. But some people say, "Oh my god, it looks so smooth." Always watching people live stream. The game looks so smooth. I thought you didn't care about graphics though. What's wrong with that PS3 version? You gonna buy it again? It came out. This is the third iteration in over a year. The third iteration in over a year.
Third time's a charm.
I wish somebody would buy it. Boy, let me know. Let me know if
let me find out this joint sell 3 million copies though.
Right.
Support Nintendo.
Right, I agree. Support Nintendo.
But y'all some frauds, man.
You gonna pick up this Game of the Year edition, Tick?
I haven't bought the PS4 version. I haven't even bought the PS4 yet. Nope.
How y'all feel about Ratchet and Clank? Y'all like that?
Coming back?
Yeah, they're doing a reboot. They actually announced it E3 this year. They're doing a whole reboot. Like, they're actually redoing like his origin. Some new details came out with the new Ratchet and Clank reboot for the PS4. Basically, it was in an Insomniac forum. One of the developers was saying after they finish, Sunset Overdrive, the whole press run and all that shit, they're getting to working on this. And like I said, they're redoing his origin story. They're keeping some elements, but then they're adding some new things. And it's gonna tie into the movie because you remember they announced that movie during E3.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they're gonna basically take the reboot and make it tie into the movie. So my thing is, if I had to take an educated guess, from the sequels on after the reboot, every sequel is gonna be put alongside a movie, I guess, to advertise it and shit. And how you feel about this?
Dallas is about to play.
What?
I said Dallas is about to play, but go ahead.
This guy.
I think that's cool, man, for all the Ratchet and Clank fans who've been demanding another game to come out. I think it's pretty dope, especially how they're tying into the movie. I'll be looking to see exactly what they do with this one. I know you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, aren't you, NWN?
Yeah, I got the collection on my PS Vita, Ratchet and Clank
True.
collection, and I got Into the Nexus on my 3.
Now, me, I like Jak and Daxter more, but Ratchet and Clank was cool too.
Hey, oh yeah, I'm definitely more of a Jak and Daxter fan, but if you like Jak and Daxter, I can't see how you hate Ratchet and Clank. Like, I don't see how anybody could hate it. Like, it's like cut from the same cloth. That
Pretty
Sly
much.
Cooper.
Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah, so look out for that.
My question though.
Go ahead.
My question is it going to be a PlayStation exclusive, or
I don't see why.
they're making games for Xbox now? So I mean, a lot of games that used to be PlayStation exclusives that's not anymore.
They were strictly talking about the PS4 version in the forum. They didn't say nothing about Xbox. So
That joint would have nuts if they'd have been on saying it was coming on Xbox. You know how the PS4 for boys would be so mad.
people's heads would fucking explode if Ratchet and Clank came to Xbox.
Oh man, that would be a sight to see.
That is an interesting take on things. So if you want to read up the details on the new Ratchet and Clank details for PS4, check out the site. And last piece of PlayStation news: season passes for television shows are available on PSN. I don't really think there's much to talk about. Basically, it's like you can buy. First of all, who watches TV on PlayStation? But what's the name? If you want to buy all the TV episodes at once, you can do that now. Buy them in bulk. And even if the season isn't finished, say like you can buy like The Walking Dead season 5 right now, you'll get all future episodes if you buy it all at once in bulk. They didn't say whether or not that'll get you a cheaper price, but I don't know. I guess this is good news for people who don't know about streaming websites. PC news. Neo Gaffer, he was reading the newspaper and he found in his paper there was an ad for Sunset Overdrive, and on it said exclusively for the Xbox One and PC, and he said holy shit. He took a picture of that joint, put it up on NeoGaf, and it set the internet on fire. Microsoft employee quickly came out and said, no, this game is not coming to PC. That's a lie. Do you think that this was accidentally published, and do you think it's coming to PC? Who want to take the floor this way?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's definitely coming to the PC. They just try to, cover up that bullshit because they know they don't want to lose the more exclusives and everything. But yeah, it's coming to.
And the
Microsoft?
picture, have you seen the picture?
Nah, you got it?
Yeah, let me find it on NeoGaf. I looked at it. Nothing about it looks Photoshop.
Yeah, it's legit, man. Like I said before, I made an entire video on it because I know how Microsoft used to be. I don't know why I do know why they stopped it, because of course they wanted more money funneled into the Xbox brand. But hey, like I said before, if you want more money, go ahead and do your little 6 month to a year exclusive, and then go ahead and drop that on PC, because we already saw it. So I predicted that shit. It's happening. Sunset Overdrive is definitely going to come to PC. I have no doubt in my mind, especially after what happened this year. It's 3 games already dropped, yo.
I put the link in the chat if you want to look at the picture. So let me ask this: if like people are just all but sure this is coming to PC, especially with the trend of Rise and Dead Rising 3, all the Xbox games are coming to PC. What do you think this would do? Because, I mean, the argument has been, oh, we don't care about Dead Rising 3. We don't care about Rise. You guys can have that on PC. What do you think this would do if this one came to PC? Like, this is supposed to be the Xbox savior right here, Sunset.
It's still not going to do anything, but you know what will cause a ruckus? If that Halo comes out. If that Halo comes out, it's going to be over, yo. I think a lot of people going to pretty much be like, hey, we getting dicked over here, Microsoft. Why did I get this Xbox One if you just going to drop it on PC a year later?
First of all, I'd be mad if Sunset Overdrive came to PC and I was an Xbox fanboy. To get mad and act shocked and upset over Halo coming to PC, you don't know gaming history, because Halo 1 and 2 were on PC.
Right.
So it wouldn't be a surprise if it did come to PC. So I don't understand how anybody can get mad. I'd be mad at Sunset Overdrive. I don't know.
Hey, I guess they're gonna be prepared to get mad and start damage controlling again.
What if the orange soda actually does stain the ground when you kill them on the PC version, though?
Would that entice you?
Then I might actually think about it.
Yeah, orange soda. I do. Oh.
Hey, we'll see, man. But I'll be looking forward to it. Like I said, if it come, I might try it out. But I'm pretty sure it is. I'm like 95% sure.
Other than that, there was a new trailer that dropped for Toxic, the arena first-person shooter that we were talking about like a month or so ago. I mean, there's not really much to say about it other than check the trailer out. He shows you different movements and stuff. I just got a piece of news off the top of my head. Did y'all hear the news about Gabe Newell, the creator of Steam, getting threatened by a developer?
Yes, I did hear about that slightly. You heard some rumblings.
For
those who haven't heard, Gabe Newell is the creator of Steam, and this guy, one of the game developers, his game got on Steam, but it ended up in the early access stage, access page. And for those of you unaware, early access are games that are unfinished. He was upset. He contacted Steam. I guess nobody hit him back, so he sent a death threat to Gabe Newell, and basically, yeah, he's in trouble. Not a good look for PC gamers. How you guys feel about that?
Steam said, not today. You're not gonna threaten the Lord and Savior game, dude. Over just because you mad over something. So yeah, no Steam for you, buddy. And I was reading that story. Dude actually resigned after that. He resigned because he still wanted to put the game on Steam. So he thought that him resigning was going to, make everything status quo so that his game could still see the light of day. I haven't heard any other news after that.
I think he also resigned because he fucked the company up because he was just a representative, but it's actual studio with multiple people, and he basically fucked their careers over.
Basically, he was just a dickhead then.
Yeah.
Like you letting your personal feelings get in the way just because he didn't respond to you. Well, boy.
Man,
you should be happy your game was even on Steam. Like, come on.
All's well that ends well.
Exactly. Hey, Steam got to do business. I understand the whole, misunderstanding about what your game was or what stage of your game was at that point. You should have just let it ride, though, bro. You should have just let it ride. Early access, yeah, I was talking about that because early access basically means beta in the
alpha.
In the layman's term. Yeah, it's actually more. Yeah, it ain't even a beta. My bad. It's an alpha. So I understand that, but you should just let that bitch ride, bro.
Yeah. Alpha, beta, gamma loves. Nintendo news. No sad music today because there's nothing but positive news for Nintendo. Bayonetta 2 dropped. Got rave reviews. I played it. I finished it. It is amazing. I don't know. I know both of you don't got a Wii U. Do you have any friends that have one? Do you get a chance to play it or no?
I don't have any close friends that have one. Nobody owns a Wii U. It's only you and then a couple of people who tweet me on Twitter and Seggy. So that's it. Yeah. Not many people have a Wii U. I think Prophecy got one too. And they were saying that the game was cool for the people who did have it. I don't have any close friends, but I don't copy one though, so I'm gonna try it out myself.
That's I work with. Got it.
Oh, did they get Bayonetta too?
I doubt it. They only like Mario stuff like that, the little kiddie games.
Okay.
So they're not supporting Nintendo Operation Platinum. They're not a part of it.
Support this shit. Come on, man. So I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. All I will say about Bayonetta 2, it's worth picking it up if you got a Nintendo Wii U. And if you're looking at a Wii U, it might be time to get one because you got that and then Smash Brothers, and you got like a Xenoblade coming too. So it might be time to look at a Wii U. Bayonetta 2 is a dope game. I know one thing we can talk about today, that Smash Bros. Direct that happened this past week. Nintendo had a Wii U Direct, but it was strictly about Smash Bros. Wii U. Some big announcements came out about the Wii U version of Smash Bros. Tick's favorite game. Alright, so some highlights from the Smash Bros. Direct. 8 players will be able to brawl on screen at once in the Smash Brothers. Now, this 8-player mode.
Oh my god!
This 8-player mode will be exclusive to only certain stages, and if you have common sense, you should be able to figure out these certain stages are usually the biggest ones.
Oh.
I've seen some footage. Have you seen some footage, JG? The 8-player mode?
Oh yeah.
It looks fucking crazy.
Oh, 8 players! Oh my god!
Tick can't contain himself right now.
Other highlights.
Jizzing everywhere.
And other highlights. Classic mode, you'll advance based off how well you do before. You in 3DS version, you just pick the path that you want to go, and you could go left, which was like harder path. At the end, you fought 2 hands. At the end of the easier one, you only fought 1. Another highlight, they got a new special orders mode where you can battle all the game's bosses under special circumstances for all the tryhards out there. You can import custom characters from the 3DS to the Wii U version of the game. Friends playing on the same Wii U will be able to play online together. There's gonna
my god!
There's gonna be a stage builder, and I seen a demo from IGN of the stage builder. It implements the Wii U pad, and it's actually really robust. Like, you can literally do anything. And what was really dope about the stage builder compared to the Brawl version is you can instantly play your stage. So you can just like draw a triangle on there and then press start, and then you can test that out, go back. So like you can do this whole trial and error type thing, really just back and forth really fast with the gamepad. I thought that was dope. What sucked though is voice chat will be limited to in between matches, so you can only talk to people in the lobby. You can't talk shit during the match. I thought that was gay.
Yeah.
but this is the best. This is the best. This is the best part about this Smash Bros. Direct, to rub the salt in the wounds. Nintendo says the game will run at 1080p. 60 frames per second. How you feel, Sony Xbox?
All the Nintendo fanboys, they was stomping on the heads, of the Sony fanboys and the Xbox fanboys. This shit was funny. Yeah.
To be honest though, like, any game should be able to run 60 frames per second though. It's a fighting game, so like I'm sure Sony and Xbox can get a fighting game. Like Killer Instincts, that's 60 frames per second. So I'm definitely sure these games can do it.
Nah, it's just a fact. It's just a fact that these games have lately been struggling, and this is
and Nintendo is prioritizing it.
Yeah, this is still a topic.
And they said they're trying to do it. They're trying to make it as highly visually appealing as possible. They're pushing it to the limit, basically.
It looks
old
nice,
ass
though.
graphics.
I'm not gonna lie, it still looks nice.
Tick. Bayonetta 2 is a gorgeous game. All it needs is some anti-aliasing.
Look dated though.
All it needs is some anti-aliasing. That game is gorgeous. I was surprised by the Wii. I have to say I was surprised.
Pretty sure it looked way more gorgeous on the Xbox One and PS4 though. It definitely looked dated. But I'm just saying though, it does have 1080p, and Killer Instincts is only 900p, so it does win there. But Killer Instincts has a lot more textures and effects and particles and stuff going on it than Smash does.
Sure.
That's to take the Xbox side a little bit.
Mewtwo was also announced. Mewtwo will be an exclusive character for people who purchased the 3DS and the Wii U version of the game. Unfortunately, you have to wait till 2015 before you can get him, which is to me that he wasn't actually going to be in the original game, but people were bitching about it, so they decided to add him at a later date.
Yeah, just do that, man.
At least they're listening to their fans, unlike other companies.
Wait for Ultimate Smash Brothers. Whatever the hell the title is.
Nah, they would never do
This
that.
is not Capcom, sir.
Nah, they would. Yeah, they good on that.
For season 2 of Smash Brothers, whatever it's called.
I didn't know people love Mewtwo so much. They was like people were like recording themselves reacting to the Mewtwo reaction and shit. I was like,
yeah, people are kind of upset that they replaced Mewtwo with Lucario. Even though I like Lucario as well, but yeah, people love Mewtwo a lot.
So that's all the Nintendo news I got. Look out for that Smash Brothers. Last piece of news, random. Static Shock live action show. Think of Arrow and Flash. It's on TV right now. 2 of the best shows on TV, in my opinion, right now. Not that I have cable, but I streamed it online, allegedly. A Static Shock live action show is coming, and it's rumored that they're eyeing Jaden Smith to play Static Shock. How do you guys feel about the world's deepest man alive playing Static Shock?
I should ask, how do you feel? Because you went on a whole rant and made a whole video
He was
about
going
it.
nuts.
No, I didn't.
Hey,
You
man.
didn't make a video about Static Shock?
Yeah, I made a video about Static Shock, but I was talking about putting Static Shock in Injustice 2. That Jaden Smith news came out like a day or two later. That was like a
I
coincidence.
know, but you still went on a little rant
look,
about it.
hey man, yo, fuck Jaden Smith, bro. I seen that shit. I was like, no. Like,
They just looking
bro.
for a nigga with some nappy ass hair, and they were like, "Whoop, Jaden Smith, he might make the cut."
First of all, it's fucking Static is dark skinned. Jaden is light skinned. Okay, like black people don't look alike. Can we stop this already?
Wait, Static is dark skin?
Yeah. What you think he was?
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way. He sure as hell ain't light skinned. Let's put it that way, then. Tick. He ain't light skinned, bro.
Static Shock. He like my complexion. I ain't kind of light skinned looking. In the right lighting.
Man, what picture you looking at, bro?
Hey man, I just typed Static Shock in Google, man.
Let me look at it.
I don't know. Jaden looked like him to me. It looked like it fit to me. I don't got a problem.
Well, I'm also like this one picture. He has like a whole bunch of electricity around him, so he looked light skinned right there, like the cartoon. I guess though.
Jaden not super high yellow light skin. I like that man.
What's the name? A lot of people kept making jokes. They be like, "I want to see Chief Keef play." I'm like, "No, I don't."
What the hell?
Because Chief Keef has
that could work too, though.
I told you, anybody with dreads that they're considering.
So Whoopi Goldberg should be Static Shock, then.
True.
I can see Chief Keef as him.
Nah, man. It'd be like, you gonna save the day today? No. Like, I'm good. No,
Can you formulate a sentence? Can you read his script?
No.
Nah.
Bang bang.
No.
You say the day on the trash can lid. Bang bang. So if we could replace Jaden Smith, who would you replace him with?
See, that's a hard one because nobody comes to mind.
I want a no name. I want a no name then.
Wow, but Jaden Smith is a really good actor. Okay,
no, he's not.
What
Have you seen After Earth, sir?
After Earth was terrible, yo.
That's because of script, wasn't because of his acting. Have you seen The Karate Kid? Have you seen the movie where him and his father won the Oscar when he was little?
Fuck
like,
that
really
movie.
Little?
Yo, fuck that
what
movie.
Are you kidding me?
I'd rather be in a coma than watch After Earth.
They won an Oscar though. They won a Grammy. But I'm saying, like, are you kidding me? The boy can act. When he played Karate Kid, yo, he almost made me cry one scene because he cried so real. I was like, dang, he really good at acting, dog.
Nah,
I'm trying to tell you, he is a really good actor. Y'all tripping,
fuck that little nigga, bro.
I hate y'all nerds, yo. I hate y'all little geeks and nerds, yo. Y'all just be hating this.
And no, I don't like his personality because then he's cocky as fuck. He's gonna want to rap. He's gonna want to rap on the theme song and shit. I don't want to hear this thing, bro.
You sound like all those same idiots who was talking about, I don't want to see the Turtle movie because Megan Fox is going to be April O'Neil. And she did a really good job as April O'Neil on that movie. And people sitting there hating just because of her for no reason. Because
I'm not saying I won't watch it.
On other movies.
We're going to wait for a trailer. We're going to wait for I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm a reserve judgment.
Playing Batman. I think he's going to be a good Batman. He's going to be better than the Batman we just had with all the like that.
Man, you still ain't even seen the third Batman. Did you finally get around?
You don't need to watch the third one because it was trash anyway. The third one was garbage.
I did see the third one. I did see it. Did you see what they did to Bane? Yeah, Bane, dude. They made him some little old sounding English man or something, bro. Like.
Yes, it wasn't authentic. Yes, he didn't have the Venom. Yeah, it wasn't authentic, but I still liked it.
Man, this nigga Bane was walking around with a dog muzzle on the whole movie. I'm like, I hate this movie, bro.
I suppose you're wondering why you're here.
All right, so back to Jaden, because you know this man be going all topic and stuff. But back to Jaden. Until we find somebody else, Jaden is going to be that one, and unfortunately, we just going to have to deal with it, man.
I'm over here sweating from this fucking argument.
Because the only other person I could think of with Childish Gambino, because they're like one and the same right now. They're buddies and shit. But you know, Childish Gambino is doing Spider-Man.
He's a good actor. I'd take him over him. Listen, hey, look, I'm gonna reserve judgment until the trailer comes out.
Gambino is Spider-Man.
That's what I just said it.
We have every right to be skeptical of Jaden Smith. His record, he doesn't have all hits, sir.
Whoa,
sir. I'd rather him take a no-name.
Even really, really good, well-known actors have movies that
name a bad Denzel movie.
He's had a few. There's got to be one in there. I don't know all his movies, though.
Name one.
I don't know all his movies.
Glory was amazing.
He's got one.
He's had a ton of hits. I can't even think of a
best. I know he had one that was not the best, though. I'm sure he was in something that was not the best. This always happens, yo. But anyway, and it has to do with the script, not the acting, because like I said, Jaden Smith can act. That boy can act. He comes from a family of acting. He can act.
Yes, that is true.
He comes from a family of weirdos. Acting. What are you talking about?
Jaden he's Will weird. Of weirdos?
He's weird in real life, but he's a good actor, though. He's so weird that he can act like he's not a weirdo.
This guy, what's his name? Alright, so I think we just gonna have to agree to disagree on Jaden Smith and Static Shock. I just want to be clear, none of this is confirmed. This was just a rumor that he could play him. But I was just saying, hell no, bro. I'm good. If y'all got anything else to add to the conversation, can we wrap this show up?
Yep.
Alright, well, Tick, you got the 4. This has been Game of Illuminati episode 34. What is your closing statement for tonight's episode? Go.
That's all I had. Y'all ain't got nothing in my head. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And JG, what is your closing statement for Game of Illuminati episode 34? Go.
Actually, I don't have anything either, so this is very awkward.
Well, look, all right. Well, I don't really have nothing else to say either as a closing statement, so we'll end it this way. Thank you for listening, you guys. We'd like to thank you for listening to all our foolishness. We appreciate it, even though we could be assholes at sometimes. But you gotta understand our struggle. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes as well as SoundCloud. Keep in mind that we spell Game Illuminati with an N. Is there naughty or nice? We're available on Stitcher Radio. We have the Steam group, the Raidcall, all that bullshit. Once again, thanks for listening, you guys. This has been Game Illuminati episode 34, but we are out.